Yo, another week.
Yo,
We in here.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We
Dope.
are live in audio color.
All right, this is the first one I'm trying with the Yeti, so I got the big mic for this bitch.
Okay.
But it's kind of like testing out at first, so it's like if I start to sound weird, just let me know.
I got
Actually, it's a really good example. Tell me if you hear this. You hear that sound?
you. Yeah, did you punch the couch?
Nah, nigga, I threw something across the room.
Hey, that was good. That was good quality, bro.
Bro, hey, Will, I got the piece. We in this bitch.
You got what piece?
The piece to make the Yeti work.
Word to mother?
Word. And that means I gotta watch it because I can't fart no more. Because that shit definitely picks it up.
Yeah, bro. We didn't need that to be for this, so we definitely don't need it now.
I'll edit that out.
My man.
Where you grab it from?
I got it on Amazon. This one
last two pieces I got from Amazon that you recommended didn't work, nigga.
Nigga, I only recommended one. Nigga, you bought the second one on your own accord. Don't blame me for that one.
I bought the same one twice though.
Nigga, that's on you.
Hey man, let's save the smoke for later.
Hey, no, we definitely starting off with the smoke because, and I ain't think with that ain't even the dumbest shit I think I've heard all week. And we was talking about what we wanted to talk about, and we had some lists. We're gonna get to those lists. The fuck wrong with y'all, girl, Azalea Banks?
She wilding out. No
Literally and figuratively.
Like, yo, hold on. Like, I wasn't even planning on start. Like, we already had a way to start the show, some subjects to talk about, but then this shit popped up. I want to say like 48 hours ago. Because I was definitely on Twitter more than I've ever been in my life on Saturday.
Hey, I ain't watched Wild 'N Out in like 2 years, so I'm like, what is she talking about?
That's the shit. I thought when I first heard it, because I haven't watched Wild 'N Out either, so I was thinking like the episode already aired, right?
Right.
And that's why like, everybody knew. This shouldn't even aired yet,
No.
and she's already out here talking shit, talking about she was crying, talking about they said hurtful shit. Like, bitch, you know where you just went?
No bullshit though.
Like, how that's what you signed up for, and you betcha.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, like they definitely like they still crack. And I can't say this for a fact. I see clips from Wild 'N Out. I haven't watched full episodes. I just watch like little battles at the end and shit, or the Wild style. And like they still crack Mariah Carey jokes on Nick Cannon.
I ain't been with her in like 5 years.
Yeah, they've been divorced for about 5 of them things.
Yeah, like it's wild. Like I just like you.
But
can't...
old boy Emmanuel, he made a post and shit saying that she came on there, got joked on and tried to joke back, and her shit wasn't funny. So now she
that shit went south.
Yeah, now she crying and shit. How you a bully and sensitive?
That's
real, bro.
That's right.
Like how she be bullying motherfuckers all over, the social sites and shit, and then you sensitive? That's crazy.
Crazy how life works.
That shit's wild. That's literally like that's like someone calling Charlamagne a donkey and he cried.
That's like anybody calling Charlamagne anything and he catch feelings.
Pretty much.
That's a fact. Like that shit is, that shit just tripped me out. And like I said, I didn't even know. Like they said, like the clip's not even out. Like no one knows exactly what was said. They just know she was on, and she made it worse on herself. Because if she didn't say shit, like nobody would have known. Like the
if she ain't say shit, the episode would have dropped, and it would have just been regular Wild 'N Out shit.
That's a fact. Because niggas definitely wouldn't have tripped.
That's what I'm like. That shit was wild. I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck like you pull some shit like that, especially when like, and that would be different if it was like someone who was already like. If it was someone who like you would have expected just to be kind of like an emotional little bitch, like it'd be one thing. But the fact like you are a shit talker, the fact you are someone who, as you would say, like critiques to avoid being called a shit talker, like you can't sit there and pull out once. Like it changes on you. Like that shit don't work.
Once the kitchen get hot and shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah, she's definitely wild.
I ain't gonna lie. I was just kind of like,
that, though.
I was just kind of like, I don't even want to hear shit from her.
But
Because in real life,
song.
I didn't know she was an artist for the longest.
Facts.
Shit, you know, I thought she was a troll. I thought she was like a what was our girl name? Cat Stacks.
She out here like a female 6'9".
Damn, bro, that took me back.
You remember Cat Stacks, man? She was hiding these streets.
Cat Stacks said Soulja Boy was on the yeah. Now I'm older, I'm thinking she wasn't lying with that one.
She definitely wasn't lying. I think we had the conversation about coked up Soulja Boy versus coked up Breezy.
Hey, I'm doing coked up Chris Brown all day.
Hey, no, because I feel like the Coke finna give Chris Brown more win than he already got.
That's what they said. Like an athletic nigga on coke ain't nothing to fuck with.
like a crackhead that's like an average person is like a different person. So let this nigga be one of the best basketball players in the world on coke.
Yo, that's wild.
Would Chris Brown face more backlash if he played basketball and did the shit he do,
Hell no.
as opposed to him being a singer?
Nope.
That's my thoughts exactly.
Because when you talk about singers and shit like that, I think people have more of a connection with them and shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh shit. Damn. So how y'all been besides these LA Bank shit? 'Cause I know that was devastating for some people.
We had to get the listeners. They won. So I've been chilling, man. Just working, trying to make shit happen.
No, I feel it. What's that? How you been, Will?
Oh shit, I've been cool, man. I've been chilling, you know me, regular Will.
Hey, eventually when
stay out the way.
Some wild shit, because we can't keep starting off every episode with "Oh, how y'all doing? I'm chill, I'm good." Like, eventually somebody have to do something crazy.
I stabbed the nigga 2 days ago.
The crazy shit I do can't be documented.
Like, I'm gonna need nigga just to walk out one day just straight up.
He can say, I'm on the run.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm recording this underground and shit.
Yeah, some exciting shit would be me taking 2 ice cream bars instead of 1 or some shit out the store. Paying for 1. That's like petty thievery. But if I go hit up the bank, I ain't gonna. If I hit up the bank, I ain't gonna come on here like, yeah, I just robbed the bank.
My man talking about 2 popsicles. Like, shit, I stole someone's Wi-Fi the other day.
Damn, that's white crime.
I discovered that Will Chamberlain wasn't even the black man.
Don't even get me started on Wilt. We have beef with your man Skiba.
That nigga. Hey. That's wild, bro.
Hey, didn't he tell you something about when we asked him what the proof? What'd he say? He said radio or some shit.
He said some wild ass shit. I was like, bro, okay. Yeah, all right. I see where this is going.
Chill.
All right. What is it? That nigga still trips me out. How you like? It's probably Jerry West equivalent to him somewhere else on Twitter.
How old is this? I want to know how old he is, because it's like you can't be born in like the 1990s and shit and standing for Wilt.
You can't be born in the 80s and stand for Wilt.
You barely can be born in the 70s and stand for Wilt.
Like, that shit is wild. Like, Will Chamberlain, bro.
That's a fact.
Mr. Alleged 100 points.
Hey, we said the most believable thing about Wilt is that he fucked 20,000 girls.
That's way more believable than he scored 100 points. Like I promise you, like a 7-foot black dude, that's more believable than like he dropped 100 in the game. And they said the nigga had 30 in the first quarter. I'm like, okay, bro. Like, all right, bro, whatever.
He got that same video of fucking Wilt blocking Kareem. Like, that's the nigga's fucking like pin tweet. I'm like, yo, what the
he
fuck?
definitely pulled that shit up. I'm like, bro, okay.
Like, that shit's wild. That shit. Anyway, though, how we going? So now that we got Wilt out of the way, who else we want to laugh at? Niggas should stand for Will Chamberlain, Azealia Banks. Who else we want to laugh at this week before we start off?
I wanna laugh at my girl brother that told me JaVale was gonna look like an all-star.
Oh, that's what that was.
Oh yeah, that was my girl brother and shit.
That shit is funny.
Oh man,
Imagine thinking that. Like,
no, the problem is I really had to argue with this nigga. He told me, he said, you seen what he was doing with Golden State, so imagine what LeBron got. I said, Golden State playing 10 minutes a night. Anybody can look good playing 10 minutes a night. He okay in small doses.
Fuck ups.
He okay in small doses, but
You
I'm like,
seen
JaVale McGee is your best center.
And it ain't close either.
That's why I'm like, that's the best center on the Lakers right now. So it's like, if y'all think y'all gonna play that nigga 30 minutes a game, good luck.
Hey, well, it worked out for Shaq and the Fool. They love that nigga getting 30 minutes.
That's what I told him. I said he gonna be Shaq and MVP again. He coming to reclaim his title.
Give that nigga more time.
That's wild.
That's
fucking JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee got 2 rings. What's more wild, JaVale McGee having 2 rings or Jordan Farmar having 2 rings?
Nigga, Sasha Vujacic has 2 rings.
I mean, you gotta live your life with the name Sasha. You deserve something.
That's what I'm saying. That's my go-to, yo. Niggas, Kobe had to carry a nigga named Sasha on his team.
Kobe had to carry a lot of niggas with a lot of names.
I can't believe they made like a big deal about LeBron being at that Lakers game, yo.
Or the Summer League game.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, how's it a big deal that a nigga is going to watch the sport that he play? The team that he plays on, he's going to watch. The niggas on his team play basketball.
I mean, to be fair, like a lot of them niggas ain't gonna be on his team. That shit was just promo. Cause what, like 2 people gonna make it? Like it's like Hart and the other. I don't even know honestly, I keep hearing someone else is gonna make the team, but I couldn't even tell you who. But
yeah, because I'm looking at this Summer League, they line up or whatever, and I don't know none of these niggas except Hart.
I know Mo Wagner. That's it.
Which I told my homeboy, I was like, Josh Hart just looking real good because they need to get them numbers up for when they throw him in for this Kawhi trade. So they want his summer league numbers to be crazy.
That's the future and shit.
That nigga dropped 30 a game in the summer league and shit. Spurs gonna take him in a heartbeat.
someone at my job talked about the Lakers look good in summer league. They're gonna do better this year, and I'm like, nigga, they won the shit last year and still sucked.
They definitely won a championship in Summer League.
Like, that shit don't make no difference. I told a nigga, like, you name me the last 5 Summer League scoring champions, and I'll give you my paycheck.
You gonna keep that paycheck?
That's a fact. That's the easiest bet I got. Now next to that nigga, give me whoop footage.
We got the footage.
We definitely got the footage.
So what we want to start with? Do we want to go with music? I know both our shit's music. I'm sorry.
It doesn't even matter because all of this shit gonna be freestyle for me. I ain't got no list ready.
I definitely don't. I got like 2 albums.
Hey, no, I swear, like I only got 1. That's because I knew exactly like what my number 1 album was, and I started listening to that shit, and I ain't listened to nothing since. So, you know, but at least a discussion. We'll start with people, right? So we were talking about it was 5 5 most recognizable rappers.
Well, not even rappers, but just people in hip hop. So I mean, like, it ain't got to necessarily be a rapper, but even if you want to say like a Beyonce or a Rihanna, because they considered to be in the hip hop community, even though they R&B singers. So like the 5 most just popular people in the hip hop community that can go to any country, anywhere, and just.
Hey, does that count on Kelly? Even if you're on like one of the websites that watches the kids about?
Nigga, no.
We ain't never having no sponsors, bro. We're gonna have to start a GoFundMe and shit.
Nigga put the Cash App in the link.
Nigga say Robert Kelly.
Put the Cash App in the bio.
Hey, if we go on the list of who most known at the Chuck E. Cheese is around America.
Chuck E. Cheese's parks. School, elementary
middle
schools. Preschools. Daycare centers.
This nigga out here scouting.
That shit is wild.
That shit is super wild. R. Kelly be at motherfucking. R. Kelly be at elementary schools like niggas at AAU basketball games.
Damn.
Hey, mind you, y'all saying like the other shit that like when he was trying to holler at a dude like a couple weeks ago. They said he slid in some nigga DM trying to fly him out.
Damn, R. Kelly out here like that.
Yeah, that nigga wild. That nigga is wild.
Damn, man. Step in the Name of Love, come on.
That shit sounding real different today.
It's looking shaky in the light.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull this shit up now. It was some wild shit.
Yeah. Well, before we start slandering R. Kelly,
too late.
Who y'all got as like most recognizable, like just off the rip, not even on the list, but just most recognizable off the rip?
Rihanna.
I'd agree.
At least I recognize Rihanna anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. We counting Mike since he got a feature on Drake album. Because I'm just saying, like.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, I go Robin Fenty.
Someone was talking about with Mike. They was like, I need like a Mike biopic, and they was
like 5 of them.
I need.
Them joints was coming out while he was living.
They was definitely coming out while he was living.
But it was like, I need
that Jackson made all the money he could.
Yeah. Charles Gambino's just like mid-adult life, and he's like Miranda Cosgrove once he got white.
Wow. Wow.
That
Nigga
shit
said
is nuts.
Miranda Cosgrove. Nigga said I Cosgrove.
I was dead when I saw that shit.
Y'all think when Kells die and shit, y'all think they gonna brush his shit under the rug like they did
They definitely gonna
shit?
try to. They definitely gonna try to.
Because I mean, we ain't gonna act like Mike ain't had no wild allegations too.
In the words of Huey Freeman, are you aware of the extent to which niggas love R. Kelly?
In the words of Michael Jackson.
It's finna be black people mourning the day R. Kelly died. Black people finna get around and like have a
mind you, niggas
in
Chicago gonna be sick. I might be sick.
Niggas finna cut on I Believe I Can Fly instantly.
Hey, that's a throwback. That's the first episode of Boondocks.
That shit ages so perfectly.
Yo, it
whenever
does.
This nigga get in trouble, this nigga start singing.
Oh yeah, this nigga wild, y'all. Like, so I found this shit. This DM. This nigga said he DM'd this nigga. He said, "You trying to come to my concert August 17th in St. Charles, Missouri?"
Oh wow.
He said, "I got a spot over there. We can hang out." And then he said, "I can fly you out." So the nigga responded, "Are you dead ass? I'm not sure. I have to see that. That seems kind of far." This nigga R. Kelly said, "You a fine looking boy, but if hey, this nigga, he said you a fine looking boy, but if so, it'll be fun. My team will make sure you get here and back safe."
Man, if y'all not following this podcast, bro, y'all missing out.
This nigga is wild. R. Kelly, you a wild nigga, Kels. I don't know what's wrong with you, dog.
Yo, that shit's hilarious.
No, that shit is like disgusting.
Nigga said you a fine looking boy. This nigga got public figure in his bio. R. Kelly out here trying to hit gay Instagram thoughts.
You said he got public figure in his bio.
Yeah, the nigga he DM'd.
That shit is crazy. A male Instagram thought it's crazy.
Yo, hold up. I ain't never think I'd hear those words.
We got the name of this episode.
Yep. Wait a minute. No,
maybe not.
We ain't
Maybe
naming
not.
no shit.
Maybe
Male
not.
Instagram thought.
Maybe not.
Like it was. I thought about it for a second. I'm like, wait, hold up.
We'll see how these topics age.
Just put the acronyms MIT.
That.
Hey, nigga, that sound like a university.
MIT is definitely a university.
So only niggas that get is niggas that listen to the podcast.
That's a fact.
Shout out to y'all niggas, by the way. We got 27 listens our last one.
Oh, we lit.
So you know.
Damn, that is lit.
That's some progress.
Yeah, you hear that, Skiba?
You about to have stands at your Twitter.
We definitely about to have niggas on his Twitter and his mentions.
We gonna have niggas
What
at your
that nigga
whole
says,
next,
like, y'all
Skiba.
got 8 followers for your big podcast.
Talking about some Wilt was white.
Hey, he definitely said that shit like it was an insult.
Like he said that shit like niggas finna argue with him. Like, my man, you stated a fact. Like, what do you want from me?
What more do you want from me? Tyree's voice.
Right. Oh, that show's hilarious. That nigga's crazy.
Why didn't I get tickets to the home run derby? And I'm like 10 minutes from that shit.
Only want to talk about baseball right now.
What other funny shit we got?
Who else we got is recognizable?
Oh yeah,
Beyonce.
they could say Snoop, which is believable.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like, I think
They might
Snoop
not
is a
know
nigga
Snoop
you
Dogg.
can recognize everywhere.
I'm dead ass. They might think Snoop Dogg played in the NBA before they say he rapped.
Fucking hell, he a gospel artist. Mind you, Snoop Dogg did gospel, reggae, rap. So I mean,
Nigga got a talk show.
Yeah, I remember he was Snoop Lion for a few years, and he running with Martha Stewart now.
What avenues hasn't this man crossed? He
Yeah, I
acted.
remember though that whatever song it is that Snoop Lion, it's Drake and someone else I don't know. That joint was hard.
Snoop Dogg was definitely in Baby Boy with the baggiest wife beat I ever seen. I was like, man, how is this nigga threatening?
Nigga had that white beater looking like a jersey.
That nigga say I didn't say everything. He said shit. He said I done seen everything but Christ anyway.
Oh yeah, it was some other shit that came up about some chick trying to expose Snoop Dogg.
She definitely exposed Snoop. Snoop out here sending dick pics at 50. He wildin'.
That shit. That's the Instagram thought. Your Instagram model. I'm sorry.
Damn, man. Nigga, what's up with niggas, yo? Why? Like, niggas.
Not only that, but it's
exposed
like
by these
niggas too famous to be getting caught up by these small time thoughts.
You see T.I. out here buying Tiny a motherfucking mansion every time he cheat on her.
Hey, they definitely was roasting T.I. with that shit yesterday.
Yeah, Tip
They was
wildin', cause like
Cheating
Tip
niggas
definitely
over the
wildin', yo.
best gifts, they was at his neck.
See, but these niggas keep doing it in public and shit.
Niggas say, you know, niggas that cheat buy the best gifts. That was a retweet right there. I say, yeah, we done all been there.
I just think it's hilarious that like T.I.'s response, and I only saw the clip, so I'm not gonna act like I saw the whole show. But when they was talking about him cheating on the show, that nigga's first words, and she was like, How'd you do something like that? Nigga looked her dead in the ass and was like, dead in the eyes, like, I spent millions on you.
T.I. definitely said, but were you at odds with him? I'm like, wow. I'm like, is that a flex? To just respond that way.
Like, my nigga literally, like, yo, shout out
my
to T.I.
My beef with these niggas ain't them cheating. Well, I ain't got beef with them, period. My issue is these niggas keep getting caught.
To be real.
Like, in public.
That's a fact.
Like, y'all too famous to be, like, walking, holding hands, like, in the mall and shit. Like, nigga, if you don't tell her to meet you at the hotel, off your man's phone, not your phone. Stop sending pictures, nigga. You Snoop Dogg. Fuck are you sending the picture for? She know you. Tell her to check your Instagram, nigga.
Nigga. Hey, no, that's the worst. The worst one is when Tiger Woods hit shorty talking about, hey, this Tiger. I'm like, nigga.
No, the worst one was Tiger Woods calling, leaving them voicemails talking about, kid, you delete it all. The fact that Wale put all that shit in the mixtape is wild.
Tiger definitely had like 9 different white women. That was his mistake right there.
Wale might owe Tiger a fade.
Wale owe a lot of niggas a fade. If we keep it that to the stack.
Yo.
They talking about cheating rapper T.I. buy his wife I'm sorry gift. That shit is crazy.
How what point of your career you gotta be in for niggas be calling you a cheating rapper? How many times you gotta cheat on shorty for that to be your title? What's the over under?
How many kids they got together?
At least 5.
I'm gonna say at least 5.
Nigga said one for every child. Hey, yo.
Hey, what's fucked up? Because, like, you can say a whole bunch of shit about T.I. Like, that nigga's been to prison twice. Like, you can say, like, ex-con. Like, you can say a lot of shit about T.I., but they bring up cheating.
You can say drug dealing rapper, all type of wild shit.
Like,
hey, T.I. definitely beat 30 years. He might deserve some side pussy.
hey, T.I.
Hey, he escaped being labeled a criminal by cheating on his wife. That's crazy.
Clifford Harris.
Yeah, they don't even say gangster rapper T.I. They said cheating rapper.
Cheating rapper.
That's crazy.
Hey, speaking of prison, Kodak about to get out.
Shit, what's the over under on that?
What's the over under on like how long he gonna be home?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
hey, Kodak, this is number 2. Kodak better learn from T.I. Talking about before you go back that third time, get your Mr. Rogers sweater.
Kodak needed to cut that shit off his head.
They said they were more iconic duo, Kodak and a prison cell.
Do y'all think a nigga ever gonna catch 6ix9ine?
I doubt it. Like, I'm entering that space. If they catch 6ix9ine, it's gonna be how they caught Omar on the wire. like on just a random day at the corner store.
Oh man, what else been going on in these streets?
Actually, and I don't want to just say the topic yet, but only because I got a lot more energy towards the other topic. So, because Tony, I think he sent this out like 2 weeks ago, right? And we didn't get to the show last week, but you was like top 5 albums, but the basis on was top 5 albums since you've been alive, right?
Well, like once you can remember that, like your earliest memories of like listening to rap and shit like that.
Okay, so that puts out. So I don't know, like I'm 94. Will, you 94, ain't you?
2.
Oh, you 92. Oh, damn, nigga, you old. And then
watch your mouth, nigga.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, I pay respect to my elders, but nigga, you old.
Nigga, I'm only 25. The fuck? I'll definitely be 26 this year, though. And my back's starting to go.
So, like, what's the earliest album you remember listening to?
Oh,
shit.
like,
because I remember listening to like songs, but the earliest album I remember listening
yeah.
to
So
was
like the
Get Rich
early,
or Die Trying.
that was just what I was thinking. I'm like the earliest album I could say that I physically remember putting into like a CD player or something like
No,
that and listening
I'm
to
lying.
from top to bottom might
I'm lying.
be.
Mine was definitely Eminem Show.
Let's see, what was mine? Let me think. I don't know, cause honestly, like I remember, like back when when my mom was married and shit, her ex-husband was like big into Nas, and I remember when I heard Ether for the first time, and I think I went back and listened to what was the first Nas album I listened to?
I mean, I know mine was definitely Get Rich or Die Trying, because at the time when I would go visit my mom, because my grandma didn't listen to a lot of music, my mom was definitely like pretty much 90% other girls in 2001, and she loved 50 Cent. So I knew, I knew PIMP word by word before I knew basic math.
Damn.
Wait, hold up.
Hold on, I got to do the math on that first off.
I was about to say like, hold
what, that
bro.
came out in 103?
Nah,
it was like 9. PIMP definitely came out in 03.
Because the album came out in 03.
Is it 03? I thought Get Rich or Die Trying is 02.
No, Eminem
Nah,
Show was 02.
That's definitely 03, nigga. How old were you?
He was
struggling with math.
This is not even the struggle; it's the basic part that got me.
Yeah, struggling with basic math.
Hey,
like nigga was still using his fingers to do 1 + 1.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh man. Nah, but I think I don't know. I think it's definitely between Get Rich or Die Trying or Illmatic.
Like, especially PIMP, the remix with Snoop. That was my show.
Snoop definitely had the Gators on that shit.
You definitely from the West Coast.
Hey, that's
with
my shit.
The now later Gators.
That was. No, that would be.
My sister said you can't talk to my homegirl unless you buying her Beyonce tickets. I said, whoop. I guess I ain't talking to her.
Damn.
Yeah, she definitely wilding out.
Damn. Who spent $1,000 on the first date?
Hey, no, that's
talking about the first
no
date. She ain't even asking for no date. She just want the ticket. She ain't say you was going.
Hey, that's a fact, bro.
She think you food out here.
She definitely think it's sweet. The Wood came out today.
One of the greatest movies
ever.
Your sister kind of wilding anyway. She ain't supposed to send you no shit like that, dog. She's supposed to just throw it off the glass.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Where's Steve Nash when you need him?
Like if you only thing you here to do as my sister is put it off the backboard. I'll finish. Don't come to me with
I need to get Ray Allen book because this nigga spilling a lot of shit in that book.
I definitely don't want to tell all book from a nigga. Shout out to Ray Allen though. Like I'll find that page and I'll look at it, but I'm done. Like nigga, you out here got a Corinne Stephens book and shit. Ray Allen tells all.
Nigga say you got super hip. My stories of the league. This nigga finna talk about when Rashard Lewis was off at 8th and allowed in the locker room.
What'd you say your first album was, Tony?
Eminem Show.
That's a classic. Hey, that'd be some trash if like your first album was some shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
But it was like
Soulja Boy tell him that shit. I'd be pissed.
And Oh shit! Talking about "Kiss Me Through the Phone" is a classic.
That's wild.
Hey, but no, you would really feel that way though, because like if it's your first album, like you would really feel like yo niggas gonna tell you shit about that.
It's definitely shit I listened to when I was younger. I look back on now like, why the fuck was I into this?
Like one of the first songs was oh fuck, hold up a second. What year this shit come out? I just want to make sure because I'm getting all my ears fucked up here. Yeah, this shit came out in 04. Yeah. But what was I say? So then, if you had to throw out just a couple of your albums that you're like, those been the best shit since you've been alive. Like you don't even got to order them because, like I said, I couldn't even get a top 5. I found my number 1 and just kept playing that shit. But what's some of your personal favorites?
That's tough. Get Rich or Die Trying, Eminem Show, Carter 1, 2, and 3. Recession, Thug Motivation 101.
That's my shit. That's still his best. And I fuck with a lot of Jeezy music, but I don't think he's ever been better than that.
Those Recovery, definitely Recovery.
I just need that Manny Fresh intro. Niggas, bitch ass
Hoes.
niggas.
Hey, no, Manny Fresh intros used to be some of the wildest shits.
And that's the kind of shit you could throw on, like, if a nigga didn't listen to rap and just had, like, the stereotypical ass image of rap, and you threw some Manny Fresh intros on, yo, he would never fuck with that shit.
He said
like,
fag hags and scallywags. I say, wow.
He'd be like, the fuck y'all niggas listen to?
Niggas wild.
Manny Fresh was definitely wilding.
Hey, big time shout out.
Is definitely on that list.
You said what's on that list?
444. What else? God Forgives I Don't, for sure. That shit, I can still listen to that like it just dropped. That's the name of couple and shit. I'm sure it's more.
All right. If you had to give like a just off the top front runner, like the best album you've heard since you've been alive,
Get Rich or Die Trying.
I ain't mad at that.
I would definitely be something from Hove. I just don't know what yet. For me, it'd either be Reasonable Doubt or probably The Blueprint, the first one.
Well, Reasonable Doubt came out in what, 96?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shit went. So to me, the way I got the list is like something like that wouldn't count.
What you
I
mean?
mean, but if you remember listening to that shit, then I mean,
Nigga, you remember listening to that shit at 4 years old?
Well, no, I mean, but even if I don't remember listening to it at that time, like if that's one of the first albums that I can remember listening to.
oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. See, I was thinking of it like to me like. When
So
I was
you
thinking of
saying
the
like, you saying if we had to pick a specific age range, like, so if we were to say like the first album you can remember listening to at 9 years old or something like that.
Yeah, like shit like that. So it's like I wasn't even counting anything that was like.
I got you.
2000
Okay, I see what you're saying now. Let me see. What year was I 9? I was born in 92. So in 2001, I was 9. Damn, I was old. Now I'm getting old, dog. That shit crazy.
It came back around.
Yeah, like damn, I was 9 in the 2000s. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Shit. And you got a February birthday, don't you? Ain't your shit in February?
No, my shit is.
My shit in November.
Oh shit, never mind.
You got the wrong nigga, dog.
All right. I knew some niggas was born in February. I mean, to be fair, a lot of niggas.
What day in November, yo? My mom.
26.
I think my cousin shit like around that time too. I think like 17th maybe.
Oh yeah, so I mean, I'll say the Blueprint there. The Blueprint definitely came out in 01. I was 9 in 01.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like I said, like that was the way I was kind of judging. Is pretty much
H to the Izzo, B to the Izzo was my shit.
I'll never forget that video.
Like that was my shit.
That video was crazy. All the whole like early when Hov was still doing videos and shit, like them shits used to be wild, like Dame Dash. And
Like, nah, that probably like that. And girls, that used to be those probably, and all that.
That's
What
some
else
of my
is-
favorite. That's some of my earliest like video memories, like the what was this shit with Pharrell on it?
Oh, yeah.
The
Change
not the
clothes?
change
Nah,
clothes
the one
joint.
before
No,
that.
this no
Excuse me,
not
excuse me, miss.
not that one. The one from the Dynasty album. The
Shit,
I'm
nigga,
a
Pharrell on a
hustler,
lot of this
baby.
stuff.
That joint.
Oh, yeah, I just want you to know.
Yeah, that shit. That video was wild.
Hey.
We talking about videos. The first nigga that impressed me with videos that I really fucked with, and we talked about him not having like a lot of concepts. Wayne's videos had more concepts than his songs. Like that nigga made movies out of his shit.
Wayne early videos is definitely fire.
Hey, Jay-Z and Pharrell is like a crazy duo. When you think about the shit that they put out.
The front end videos still go. That song still go, but like like Lauren London was fire in that shit. And Dog Skin Shorty. Like that whole video was fire.
Oh shit!
Damn, Lauren London really been out here. Baby with blood in the crib.
I just seen I seen some shit on Twitter said, "Damn, fancy, still fancy."
She definitely is. Ghost out there getting it in.
And Ghost out here wilding, man.
Next week on our Power episode.
You watch Power, Justin, or nah?
Nah, I don't really watch TV. Like I don't even watch like Netflix or
Do
streaming
you
services.
have time
like,
to do any of that shit?
No. Like,
Yeah, I figured that.
That's the only thing. It's like when people ask me, it's like, "Oh, you don't fuck with that?" It's like, nah, it's not a matter of not fucking with it. It's like I literally just don't like. I just don't have time.
It's only 24 in a day.
Nigga, I'm trying to make more. Anybody out there that knows how to make more than 24 hours in a day, hit me up. I'm gonna be right there.
Hit us up 233-9797 X for Funk Flex.
Like that. Hey. Like that ass, like literally, like as we're recording this shit, like I got another video for like Hard Foul that's rendering right now. So I'm like, and then, like, yeah, niggas don't got time. But, I fuck with probably anything 50 do. So, you know, shout out to Power. I'll get stars. Just
the funniest shit.
Yeah,
the funniest shit about the episode last week was how 50 go and tell Tommy. He say, you know, I ain't never had a pops growing up, so don't waste that opportunity. I'm like, nigga, you killed your son in the second season. What you mean?
Like I was just telling my girl, I was like, look, Fifth killed his son, and Ghost gonna fuck around after kill Tyreek with dumbass.
like niggas is wilding.
He definitely off his son.
Was it? No, I would have said. You said get rich that trying, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you said and you have Blueprint.
Yeah, I got Blueprint.
All right, and I would have literally until like I figured out what my number one was, because I think my initial number one when I first thought about it, I think Get Rich or Die Trying was like the first one that came to my mind. As far as like when I started listening to it, like the way I felt about that album, and that was before even like I was really in fuck with like hip hop like that. But that album was crazy. But I don't know if I've like ever heard. Gosh, and I was listening to shit earlier today. I don't know if a better album has come out in my lifetime personally than Good Kid, Mad City. And I'm not even the biggest Kendrick fan. Like, I don't like Simba Butterfly is good. I don't really listen to it. Section 80's cool. I don't really listen to it besides Rigor Mortis because that nigga snapped on that shit. I definitely don't fuck with Untitled Unmastered. I don't know why the fuck that was so hyped up. That shit was, I don't know what the fuck niggas was thinking. Niggas was literally just like, he breathed. He's a genius.
I definitely don't remember a song from that shit.
Yeah, no, because that shit was whack. Like, that was literally just like Kendrick's hype was so good.
Hey, who produced that shit? Didn't somebody supposedly produce that shit? And they say, motherfucker, didn't Asai produce that shit before he was born or something?
I don't know what the fuck. Like,
Nigga said Asai.
He said before he was born. Like, it was. Hey, yo.
Like, didn't Khaled put like a side name on there or some shit?
Hey,
Blue, baby
Khaled
Blue
definitely
or something.
Khaled put, aside executive produced. No.
Hey, man, aside richer than me already. That's wild.
Shit. That's what they're talking about with this Kylie Jenner bitch. But that's another story. I want to
Hey, no, that shit wild because I'm just like, man, how y'all finna hate because she flipped the brick? Like
What
no. Only thing I'm mad about, and this is I'll keep this energy the rest of my life. Fuck anybody and everybody that's donating to this bullshit. Talking about a GoFundMe for her to hit $1 billion.
Wait, what happened?
They got a GoFundMe
worth 900 million.
Yeah,
So
they got a GoFundMe to get this bitch to $1 billion.
Well, shit, let's start a GoFundMe to get us to $1 million. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
shit,
Like
100,000 at least.
nigga, like,
nigga, 50,000.
hey, and know what's crazy though was like people was really like I said, I spent way too much time on Twitter on Saturday. People was really donating to that shit and had that shit on their timeline and had some shit about like poverty and like disadvantaged people earlier. And I'm like, how the fuck you go?
Hey,
like, you can't be doing this.
The wildest shit is niggas really like could just come up with a sob story and make a GoFundMe.
That's what.
And
not even a sob story, nigga. She just don't got $1 billion.
Like it either got to be a sob story or some funny shit.
That's what.
Telling
Hey,
nigga make a GoFundMe and tell a nigga you need to get a car so you can stop working 20 miles to work every day. Or some shit. you gonna get they gonna fund you a whole little Kia and shit.
Yo, it was like someone should. Hey, how much Ray J got to be worth? Because he definitely made a whole family some billionaires.
Shit, Ray J ain't worth more than them.
In the words of Vince Staples, Ray J top 5 on the West Coast all the time.
That's a fact, man. Y'all fuck with Ray J.
Wait a
there,
minute,
Justin.
Yo.
Wait a minute.
Y'all don't fuck with Ray J out there for real, Justin?
Hey, Ray J got a song. I don't want corny shit. Ray J's done a lot of corny shit.
Name one corny thing he did.
Ray J hit it first.
Ray J got a song with the New Boys.
Hey, no, that's not even.
Mind you, they was hot in the streets though.
The New Boys definitely had one of the craziest waves.
They was Ray Shrimmer before Ray Shrimmer.
Damn, bro. Now you say it and I think about it. You're not really lying.
Cause what song? Oh yeah, hey, that song was fire though.
I ain't even gonna lie, it was my shit.
So,
looking back on it, but I just, like,
hey, no, that pin drop shit. I was like, damn, these niggas are cold. How these niggas don't not listen to size 22 jeans?
What was the song that they had with Ray J? And wasn't that Tie Me Down or some shit?
Yeah,
that was heat. That was heat in the streets.
Hey, nigga definitely was doing. Nigga was definitely doing pin drops at like 6'8". So you know.
Damn, shout out to you, cuz.
we need that YouTube video
with the low cut Vans and shit.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never did a pin drop.
Never skinny jeans though. Never skinny jeans. But I definitely everybody in my junior high school nigga was definitely wearing that shit like left and right.
I would say you too tall for skinny jeans, but then these NBA players, you know.
Hey, baby. That's who some of these niggas really take fashion advice from Russ.
No, them niggas just be like watching Russ and trying to imitate it. He don't even talk to these niggas.
Hey. I was watching that an old SV monologues, and still the funniest shit is Peyton calling out KD and KD like looking mad as shit about it. Talking about our U.S. soccer team was so dominant, KD want to play for them. My man still pissed about that comment.
They ain't gonna let KD lay this shit down.
KD just the angry, like, yo, at some point, KD, you just got to realize, like, nigga, you the second best player in the world. You got 2 rings. You rich as fuck. Like, at some point, you just got to stop giving a fuck.
That nigga will never get over that.
Like, that nigga is so petty.
Because he know.
But, like, even if you know, like, at some point, you got to be like, nigga, fuck. Yeah, I did it. All right. Hey, be like T.I. Nigga, I cheated, so what?
Shit, T.I. ain't saying so what. You see these gifts he buying. If it was so what, he would have got a motherfucking what's some little cheap shit.
What he said? He said a Benz or what? Benz to a Jag? What's that shit he got with Iggy? He's like, you took a Benz over a Jag? Or a
No,
Jag
he took
over
a Jag.
Benz?
You should. He said, "What he say? You took a Jag. You should have asked for a Benz or some dumb shit."
Yeah, no mediocre shit. Hey, Katie got enough money. He can cop a few cars. Nigga don't spend no money on his hair.
Hey man, all that shit, that complaining shit don't matter when you winning. Like, well, you can respond to whoever you want to when you keep winning rings. Fuck it.
I guess like
it'd be a difference if he was responding and not producing. Because now it's like you cop it, please, but it's like shit. If you you still doing what you got to do, then fuck it.
no, that's
I personally don't keep up with that shit, but whatever.
I mean, that nigga probably in his room right now on Twitter looking for someone to say shit about him.
What y'all think his new burner account at name is?
He ain't even got burner accounts now, nigga. He really just on his own shit, like going at people.
No, he definitely got burner accounts still. He probably going at it with himself.
At KD fan 33. at number one Durantula fan.
Hey, because he got that shit. Because someone made an article, and I don't know what the fuck. Well, I know what the point.
The idea that he the only one with burner accounts is hilarious. Because there's definitely niggas out there defending themselves on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
mind you, I'm about to make a burner account.
Hey. No, you know who? I know Joel Embiid ain't got no burner account. That nigga, he'll tell you the shit straight up.
All his burner accounts talking about how he finna play every game next year.
Y'all not ready for that show on Wednesday. I'm telling you, I'm about to rip your man Ben Simmons. But that's
I thought that was your man.
Nigga definitely said Ben Simmons.
When
I read that shit, I said this nigga wildin'.
Hey, and I'm gonna be dead ass like, and I like Ben Simmons. It's not even a matter of like I dislike him like that. But I'm just stating the facts. When you a nigga who can't shoot, all you can do, and you will shoot, can rebound, play defense, and pass. I'm just saying. Besides passing, obviously better. I don't know what the fuck else he do better than Andre Roberson, but that's to Wednesday. I'm not giving away. I can't give away that segment yet. But you know. Shout out to Andre Roberson. He coming back this year. I know a nigga who fucks with Thunder, and he was like, they would have done better with him if he was healthy. Like,
you know what I gotta say to that? Nigga.
But if your playoff hopes right on Andre Roberson, you need something else. You're gonna need a little more. Nah, that shit was wild. But ain't even a hot take. Anyway. Excuse me.
Niggas say we would have did better in the playoffs if we had one of our starters. That's like saying you gotta win game. You gotta make shots to win games. Like nigga, no shit.
Nigga, duh.
Hey, I'm just saying if Cousins was healthy, we would have still had him.
Hey, these niggas on Twitter be wildin'. This nigga said y'all niggas hesitate when a girl asks you for a dick pic, and then he said I be naked already.
Niggas definitely wildin', yo.
Hey, yo,
definitely wildin'.
Was that Drake freestyle fire?
It has some fire lines
so.
in that shit, but I mean, you know.
It wasn't like no
boom, boom, boom. Drake. Yeah, man.
Hey, my man definitely was annoying because when he was like, I swear he was shouting at him like, nigga, y'all definitely like just a couple feet away from each other. Why the fuck you shouting?
Tell that nigga cut the sirens off, man.
Like,
let's get ready to rumble.
Like,
and real shit, it probably would have been better had Drake went and did that on Flex.
Yeah,
he should have just went to Flex.
Shit, Drake see Flex, he gonna punch that nigga in the face.
Was it better? Was it better than the other one?
I don't even know what he said in the other one. I just the mines one when he kept saying mines.
I couldn't even tell you.
He kept saying mines now. Who knows?
Nah, that shit was. Only I could break it down to is like the other one just wasn't for us. Like definitely wasn't for us. Like that's just the UK style.
I'm just waiting for Drake to drop this reggae, not reggae. I said reggae. Wow, I mean this reggaeton album. So I can
with your boy Gigs.
so I could get me a Dominican shorty, and we could be out here.
Okay, you gonna be in New York a lot, huh?
I'm definitely finna be on Dykeman.
Damn.
They gonna be on Dykeman, hanging out at the bodegas and shit.
with the Drake playing. Telling Mero to pull up. Hey, when I went up New York, tell me why these niggas talking about we got 99 cents slice of pizza. I said, nigga, what? I'm not. I said, what I look like? I'm not trying to piss out my asshole. 99 cent slice of pizza. Fuck out of here. What type of shit is that? 7-Eleven pizza ain't even that cheap. And you only go to 7-Eleven if you drunk or homeless. For pizza.
Damn.
For pizza, that is.
That's just a spot. Hey, just a 7-Eleven, your spot, nigga. That's where you go. That's where you frequent.
Nigga, I ain't been to 7-Eleven in like. Now, when I was 17.
And like 30 minutes.
16, 17, 16, when I was 16, 17, I was definitely in 7-Eleven like every day. I ain't going front.
So
like,
how do you go to 7-Eleven now? When was the last time you was at 7-Eleven?
Shit.
Yesterday.
They said yesterday.
I mean, if you tell like there's a 7-Eleven. There's a 7-Eleven. Nah, no bullshit. There's a 7-Eleven. That's a gas station. I mean, I got gas there before.
How much they gas?
It's like a little more than our
99 cents.
Because I know
that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
I know the 7-Eleven around here. That shit is like $3.99.
Your gas is $4.
I mean, at that 7-Eleven, not just that one though.
I was gonna say shit, nigga. You got our gas prices.
Yeah.
Because our gas prices, some places they up here at like $4.50.
Shit, where the hell he's at?
Like
$2.88.
Nigga, I ain't seen $2.88 in like years.
Shit, $2.79.
That's because I stay in Indiana though. So I'm right on the border. Like once you cross this border,
and that shit just went up 10 cents.
Oh man.
Damn, she definitely and then try to say like the message was for you.
Nigga. Don't believe the lies.
I was gonna say, damn.
They say when people show you who they really are, believe them. Or whatever bullshit they be feeding y'all.
What you do, yo?
I don't even know. I just got literally out of nowhere, like just fuck you, and I'm like, what? And it's like, oh, that message wasn't for you.
She thought about some shit you did a month ago.
I was gonna say, like, damn.
I said, you forget when she told you it was all good, it wasn't.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I know how that go.
That's a
fact.
That's what I'm just like, hey, just yell at me now, because you're gonna yell at me later. I don't need no pent up energy. Y'all be storing shit. Like y'all really
don't even get me started.
Sure, they'll definitely go off at you at like 3 a.m. about some shit you did 8 months ago.
Shit, I hope my girl better not wake me up at no 3 o'clock in the morning.
Talking about something. Remember when I told you go to Chick-fil-A and I wanted cheese and you didn't give me cheese? Like, bitch, what?
Like, bitch, it was Sunday. It wasn't even open.
That shit funny because Chick-fil-A definitely. You tell Chick-fil-A like add cheese on your sandwich. These niggas talking about so you want the deluxe. like nigga, no, I just want cheese.
What's the other kind, nigga? Like, what's the wildest type of shit y'all girl ask y'all to do? Like, just like regular shit. Like when you be like, really, you don't really ask me to do this shit. Yeah, me and my girl definitely both be laying down, and she asked me to go get something out the kitchen. And then when I asked her why she can't go get it, she said because she in the bed, like I ain't laying right next to her.
Oh. Hey, yo, that's funny as shit to me. Yo,
that's funny.
Like that shit is crazy to me.
I think like
And that started like real beef in our house. Cause like after I don't get up and she got to get up and do it, then all of a sudden she come back with an attitude.
Nah, I don't even know, it was wild. I'm probably about to. She don't even listen to this. It's all good. So
Ain't get no matter.
yeah,
She got to burn the listener account.
Probably.
She definitely got the burner account.
So they got this rule in their house, and I don't know if this is all Mexican households or what. I ain't never lived in a household like this, so this is what they do. But like, if somebody gets something, you got to get enough for everybody, and not like every now and again. Like every time you go somewhere and get something, you got to get enough for everybody. Like if you can't bring it home and share with everybody, like I've literally seen them get like a drink at Starbucks, and they share that shit between like 8 people. If they got cousins over and shit.
Niggas
like,
wild.
And nigga, it's expensive. That's what the fuck it is. And like just some shit like go like to Carl's Jr. and be like, yo, like, hey, I just want like what you want. It's like, I want a burger. All right, cool. I'm gonna get a burger. Shit can be like $5, right?
Niggas still eat Carl's Jr. in 2018.
Like, nigga better eat that. Nigga better eat on the way there. No, don't take that shit in, nigga. I'd definitely be the nigga sitting in Carl's Jr. by myself eating that shit. just so I can finish before I get there.
Hey, no, dead ass. We definitely got to Carl's Jr. and I'm like, we'll go inside and eat. Fuck this. I ain't bringing that because this shit fucked me up. It was like, they got like the meal box and shit, right? And shit's like two burgers, some fries, and a drink. And I'm like, we can split that.
Nigga still eating Carl's Jr. in 2018?
Yeah, nigga. Hey, when you hungry, you
That's wild, yeah. That's so wild to me.
Like, but we got that shit. And then she's like, oh, but I guess we got to get something for my mom. It's like, all right, okay. She's like, oh, can you order this? I'm like, all right, sure, whatever. I'm not going to get one thing. She's like, oh, we got to get something for my dad. Like, wait, what? Oh.
I'm surprised you still eat that since they fired you.
Wait, you got fired for Carl's Jr.
We anyway. So you get that shit.
But she was stealing burgers, yo.
Hey, yo, I had like at 18, I had like 3 jobs. I don't even want to go back to that shit. We're not bringing that shit up. We definitely not bringing up a Carl's Jr. stuff before we get to Fred. Fuck that. Hold up. Like because we definitely. I went back and listened to some shit. We definitely teased Fred like 6 episodes ago, and they bring that.
Fuck Fred.
Yo,
who you saw, yo? That was, like,
how you 7 feet working at Carl's Jr.?
Using the drive-thru, yo.
Hey, nigga, when you need money, you get whatever job they let you. But that's a different story. And so. But I swear, like, it would have been like $6 just to share the shit between us. Nigga ran up like $20 getting shit for a family. I'm like, hold up, like it's just. And the first time I was like, whatever. Like, I guess this is like, they all home, whatever. Want to look nice, fine. This shit is a regular ass occurrence. Anytime she's like, you want to go here, and I'm like, not really, because I'm trying to buy food for your mom, dad, sister, cousin.
Nigga, start getting chicken nuggets.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to get 20 pieces with that shit.
Just start taking chicken nuggets over there.
I'm talking about, yo.
McDonald's ain't got the 20 piece for $4.99 out there, yo.
Hell yeah.
That's how you get 2 of them. You eat one yourself and you take the other 20 piece. Say, yeah, y'all can have these.
I'm like that. Like I swear now, like that. As though like if we go and like I'm saying like I'm going to eat inside, and we ain't bringing shit back. Like I'm not. She's like, she'll be like, well, why can't we bring more back? I'm like, shit, because you gonna need a nigga with more money. The fuck. The fuck. She sat there and she was on Twitter and she was like, that Drake line. She was like, was like the sample was like, fuck that Netflix and chill. What's your net worth? Apply right to that shit, broke. That's my mood. Oh, can we go here? I ain't got it like that. It's like, ain't you just get paid? Yeah, but I ain't got it like that. We'll know that.
No, that shit is.
That
shit is kind of wild.
I'm like,
that you got to bring food for the whole fam.
That's what I'm saying. And like every time.
No bullshit. I tell her, yeah, I can't come over there no more.
She was like,
Shit, it
like,
seems
I'd
like
rather.
they cook all. You would think they cook all the time. I mean, you would think they would cook a lot.
And like they do, but it's like, but also I'm not trying. Like usually when they cook, usually, like depending on what we're doing, like because we're not at our house all day, and so, excuse me, whatever. Like whenever she's cooking, it's not always gonna line up. Like when we actually go to get food and shit, and so, and it's really just her mom that cooks. Can't nobody else be in the fucking kitchen. She definitely can't cook. She asked me,
"You wild? You better start. You better start watching TV. Put on some cooking shows or some shit." Oh.
Hey, that ass. She was You want to talk about wild shit? She was like, "You want to make you breakfast?" I'm like, "Fuck, you gonna make eggs?"
Ramen.
Hey, I knew that was coming. I was waiting.
That ass. She would burn my noodles. I ain't even like.
You need shit. If she burn your noodles, you need to thank her for saving you from hypertension. Like them shits are 17 cents.
Y'all be putting my shit on blood. Y'all be putting my ramen on blast on Twitter and shit. Niggas wild.
Hey. I'm saying you need to have a talk about your health.
Nigga, my health good.
Not if you keep eating ramen, it ain't.
Hey, he's still trying to
high blood pressure.
No, my shit check. Hey, my shit check. The only thing wrong with me right now is my legs fucked up. So I'm going to the doctor in like 2 weeks to get my shit checked.
I bet you if you stop eating that ramen,
nigga, my leg will fix.
Probably.
Shit.
You are what you eat. So you don't want to eat trash no more.
Damn.
Well, I mean, ramen with canned Alfredo sauce is some wild shit, y'all.
Nigga.
Hey, when he tweeted that, I said,
that was like the nastiest shit ever. Like the fact
when he tweeted that shit, I was like, did we discuss that?
Look, I said, I think in the tweets I said something about that's the same thing as the canned Alfredo sauce.
My nigga said,
and this nigga,
yeah, my
no,
man
wasn't nobody talking about pasta.
No, we were talking about pasta, and you was like, "Yo, you be eating that canned Alfredo shit?" And I'm like, "Nah." Nigga start breaking down the recipe for making like homemade Alfredo sauce and shit.
I'm not here trying to school niggas. I'm talking about on Twitter because I'm like, this nigga said
no, because me and Will was talking about cookies and shit. So your man said that's that canned Alfredo sauce. And Justin be eating. He said don't hate this because I've been making bomb ass ramen. He said making ramen with Alfredo sauce is sick. He said no, not with Alfredo. He said ramen with egg and broccoli. It's fire. I said okay.
Mind you, he made the correlation between Alfredo and the ramen. Not me. I just pointed out that the shit was sick. Yeah. Because that's why when he came in and said, don't be hating about the ramen, I said, oh, man.
That shit was wild. Hey, Twitter's
I don't know. Last time you said cucumber, now you talking about broccoli and shit.
Nigga, both. Get your veggies.
Nah. I do, but not in my ramen. Thank you.
Get your veggies.
Get your veggies up, nigga. That's a wild insult. Tell him they get his veggies up.
You got to punch a nigga or walk away after some shit like that.
Hey,
Say that next time you in an argument with somebody. Like, nigga, get your veggies up. He gonna pull a gun or just walk off.
Hey, I saw a video. It was wild. It was like, you can't be. It was titled, "You can't do jokes on nobody no more." Nigga pushed someone in the pool. Yo, got out the pool, fucking shooting. My man. He definitely got out that bitch.
Bryce Harper on his ass.
He was shooting everybody. He was like, "Nigga, push me again." Yo.
That's why the nigga trying to figure out, damn, I don't know you. How you just come push me in the water, fam?
They had a poll on Instagram. They was like, who got the toughest rappers? It was ATL versus Chicago.
They said, who got what?
Who got the toughest rappers? ATL versus Chicago.
Chill. I mean, I guess who the toughest rapper from ATL?
That took me out.
I mean, who the toughest rapper from ATL? Like T.I. Gucci? Are we talking like the old rappers or what?
Everybody on this bitch.
Green.
Huh?
They got everybody on this bitch. Give me a second.
And it need to be switched from like who got the toughest to who rappers are willing to die for nothing. Because we know who that is.
Well, I mean, technically they had a bunch of states. So they had New York, and they had French, Bobby Shmurda, ASAP, 6ix9ine.
French?
I thought you said France. I was like, wait, what?
Wait, did you say French? They got French on that list? French know Jim Jones still looking for that fade, right?
He won a fair one.
They got. So these are the ones. This is the conversation, right? So we're gonna list off this is quote unquote the toughest rappers from each place, right? So they got Florida, they got Ross, Pump, Kodak. They got this other nigga who I don't even know. New York got Bobby Shmurda, ASAP, French, 6ix9ine, A Boogie, and Cardi.
ASAP who?
Rocky.
I mean, ASAP was jammed up with Cass, so Casanova should definitely be on that list somewhere. Whatever.
I'm tripping on Cardi B on that.
They got Canada with your man Drizzy and The Weeknd.
What is this list? Wait, what is this list? What is this list, bro? It's the toughest rappers?
This IG poll. They just pulled each state or each place. Like California, they got YG, Kendrick, Nipsey, and they got the RBSOB niggas. Them niggas definitely want to die for nothing. That's a fact. If we talking about niggas want to die for nothing. Chicago.
Mexico rappers.
Damn, yo, that's fucked up. They got all these pictures of niggas like throwing up signs like in they hood and shit. And the picture they got a chief got a correctional officer behind them.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
They got Memphis on here. Louisiana. And then ATL. The fact they got Thug on this list, though.
I'm going to go with Chicago for whatever amount of money.
They ain't got Detroit on there?
Nah, Detroit's not on here.
What type of shit is that?
Wow. All they need is a picture of Royce in his rocket launcher.
Royce look at him like, I'll kill all you niggas one shot.
Imagine Royce with a rocket launcher and Eminem coked up.
Eminem like, I'll kill you, then I'll do me.
Like Eminem coked up and Royce drunk. Wow.
And T Grizzly sober.
Hey, you ain't a shooter if you can't do that shit
Do
without a molly. That's probably one of the best lines in rap ever.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that list was whack, but it was funny. It was funny shit. They got
this nigga beard is definitely sprayed in. It's too black.
Oh,
Boy, Bryce Harper pops.
He Beijing'd out.
He Beijing the fuck out.
Oh man. What other wild shit happened?
LeBron in 98 and 2K.
I mean, number one, I ain't gonna argue with my number two. That's wild. Like for a nigga that ain't played defense all season. But
Hey, they said Lamar Odom off crack and got a new girl.
Then they say Lamar Odom moving to China or some shit. I definitely seen something saying he was moving to China. And I definitely don't believe he off crack, but whatever.
What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? Yo, that's wild.
Who did more on crack, Lamar Odom, than Lamar Odom and DMX? Because Lamar Odom was Sixth Man of the Year. You got rings. DMX got platinum joints.
I'm going with DMX, man.
No, I'm saying like who did more than them two.
Oh, anybody? I thought you said who did more between them two. Nigga, I don't know. Whoever made the Scooty bike that nigga that Justin. Wait, did you send that, Justin, or did I send that shit?
Oh, the scooter bike. Yeah, that was definitely.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's just a classic.
That was definitely a crackhead.
Hey, yo.
Like when you thinking about a nigga being like ahead of his time,
That nigga was on another level, yo.
Hey man, he said shit. This bike messing the front tire. What can I do? Snuck in the neighbor's backyard, took the little scooter, made it happen.
You definitely gotta be off some shit to do that shit. That shit is wild.
I said. Can't no. I'm looking at the picture right now. I'm like, it ain't no way a sober nigga could come up with something like that.
Hey, that ass is that nigga. That's just not meant to ride, bro. They stole his front tire only. They just replaced it.
That's just
that nigga stole his front tire and he gave his ass a scooter.
Hey, I'm looking at the picture now. That's definitely a death trap. Because when the back half of that scooter goes swerving, this shit is over for whoever on that bitch.
It reminded me of like the craziest story I ever had from working with my grandfather. This nigga got so pissed. Is one of the trucks was parked outside the shop. That nigga went out, and I was tired of shit. It was me and it was Frank, good old Frank. And
shout out to Frank, man.
Shout out to Frank. He went to start the car, and I mean, like we dead ass tired. Like they ain't no like realistically, this saved my life because that nigga was definitely about to crash because he was driving tired of shit. And he started the car, put that bitch in reverse, and you hear like the engine rev, but the car ain't going nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck happened? What's wrong with the car and shit? Nigga, someone switched out all 4 tires with bricks. Like
niggas Martin John.
Yeah, that's definitely a regular thing in the hood.
Like, I'm like, yo, how ain't you got to be in a nigga? I mean, someone set like a truck on fire, and like that made sense.
That was normal and shit.
That made sense. That shit don't make no sense.
If you mad at a nigga set his shit on fire, like that's fine. Like, nigga, how you gonna take the time?
You talking about mad? You talking about if you mad at a nigga, like, dog? If you just mad, that's what you do.
Hey, yeah, yo, this dog definitely just farted.
Who got the time to be doing all this shit?
Who got the time to be switching out fucking tires from cinder blocks?
Hey, man.
I mean, you can make money off that.
I was about to say.
Burning the nigga shit. Like, if you got some nice rims on your shit, or, I mean, just the tires, period, even if the rims are shitty. Just to tell you, look, especially a crackhead, you know how long he'll be high?
You know how long he'll eat off that? And when I say eat, I mean dog food. Free Rollo.
There you go. Have a lifetime supply of kibbles and bits.
Yo.
There you go. Just go have a clip full of pedigree.
Hey, yo.
That's just wild.
Is Big Baby the richest nigga in the big three?
Oh no, he got a helicopter.
A lot of jump shots.
You got a helicopter, hella chicken.
That nigga had a whole nother mail on the side. talking about some my shit is legal. I will have my day in court. Wow.
All that shit was wild because he had all that chicken and it was just him in the pilot. Like I wish I would tell the pilot, yeah, put this shit on autopilot so you can come record me real quick. That shit is crazy.
I didn't even think about that. That is wild.
So yeah, put
Nigga,
that shit on autopilot so we can make this IG video real quick. Oh man.
Hey, since we
Big
talk,
Baby, a funny
since we
ass
talking
nigga.
money and shit, we definitely need to break down one of the greatest intros ever.
Good evening, y'all. Dynamite. Boom.
Talk that shit.
Shut up, Manny Fresh, man.
Let my man talking shit.
I didn't mean to beat you, Playboy, but I got rims bigger than your future.
He said I got rims bigger than your future.
He definitely ain't nobody talking that money talk like that.
Nobody, yo.
He say alligators.
He said alligators, bro.
Plural.
Nigga,
like more than one.
Nigga, he went from alligators to alligators.
Oh, that nigga.
The big timers. They live their raps for real.
I don't know why it's like it's a handful of things I think about anytime niggas bring up Birdman and shit. One of them is always, of course, it's always gonna be like, damn, why you do Wayne like that?
Why you do?
But number two, the second thing, I'm like, all right,
you pay Shot Moss all his money?
did you really pay Bow Wow? Because it ain't no way you didn't pay Wayne and you paid Bow Wow.
Bow Wow said that with the straightest face and the most confidence. This nigga
He said, "Oh yeah, I got all my money."
I got all my money, no problems. He said, no problems.
Look, how he give you your money? How he
give you your money? And Tiger had to
but
pay
the
his
niggas
way.
that got him hit. Yeah, the niggas that got them a couple of hits can't get paid. Tiger can't get paid.
He had to pay them to get out of his contract.
No bullshit. Tiger's so scared. Tiger ain't even trying to get his money though. Tiger, they asked Tiger. He said, what he say? Wayne? Well, he owe Wayne more than that. More than what he owed me.
He said, "What bike?"
He definitely deboed Tiger shit.
Hey, Tiger definitely, and it's like, and it's just because I was listening to the shit that the record he got with Offset.
Taste.
That's my shit. And then they definitely got like Tiger has like one of the most underrated albums, and it makes no sense to me how that shit didn't pop off. But that A Fan of My Fan shit with him and Chris, like that shit should have been way bigger than what it was.
Tiger got joints, but the only thing
I mean I think that shit did pretty decent though.
I mean, Tiger, he dropped the brick. He fumbled the brick when he
that
Kylie
shit
pregnant
pop though, because that has that Fan of a Fan shit. Let me look up this track list real quick before I start talking shit. But that's
Tiger
gotta be like
supposed to be Kylie baby pops.
That's who
he is. He is, nigga. Tiger, he popped at the wrong time. He was able to get a couple of hits, but then it was that time he came out, they pretty much said, "Nigga, it's either you or Wiz." Nigga,
the long guy.
That was true. Well, niggas felt like they had to pick one. Them niggas ain't rap shit alike. They was just both light skinned niggas with tattoos and shit. That shit is wild when you get put against another nigga just because y'all both got tats.
Hey, Wiz Classic was fucking classic.
I mean, Wiz did drop Cushion Orange Juice, so Tiger would have had to get the fuck up out of here.
That's a fact. That's a main fact.
Did y'all listen to his new album?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't listened to like no Wiz, and I don't know how long. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't listened to Wiz since he dropped Taylor. No, I'm bluffing. What was that tape called? when he did the Missy remix. That shit was fire.
I ain't listened to Wiz since Black Hollywood.
It definitely been a couple years though.
I said I would
And I was
probably.
pissed because
I like that first Rolling Paper, so I said I might listen to this one.
Since him and Amber divorced, I ain't listened to Wiz.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same after that.
I never forget. I saw Wiz live, but I remember how pissed I was because Black Hollywood had just dropped, and it was him, Jeezy, Dollar Sign, Drama.
I remember that tour.
Yeah, no, that shit was lit. But like I was hyped to see Jeezy like above everybody. And
I think that's when Jeezy got locked up.
Bro, I was so pissed. Literally, nigga, like they had his shit come out. Like I saw the nigga get arrested. Like I didn't see. I was there though.
Oh, because that was when they came and got the nigga out the show.
Yeah, like that nigga had his shit up. Like the set was up, and they like did little shit where they're like, "Hey, yo," like a preview, and then close the curtains real quick. And we like, "Yo, he about to come on. He about to kill it." And niggas like just kind of waiting, like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, how long they gonna make us wait?" And they pull that shit back, and this nigga Wiz start rapping. I'm like, "Hold up, what the fuck just happened?" Like, where they say, is he gonna come on after? Like, Wiz was the headline, and that was fine. But like,
I was the nigga Wiz if you don't get off this damn stage.
Hey, Wiz definitely shouldn't have been headlining in front of Jeezy. I'm sorry.
I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, and like we went like Wiz did his part, cool, like ain't no disrespect, nothing like that. And they like, yo, I'll have a good night. I'm like, nigga, the fuck you mean have a good night? Hold up. And I'm sitting there, I'm swear, like, I wasn't driving. I'm Googling the whole fucking night. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? And then I found out the next morning, it's like, yo, he got arrested backstage and shit. And I'm like, so nigga, they ain't gonna refund that part of my ticket?
Nigga,
like,
no.
I paid to see all these niggas, and like, y'all made sure you gave me Rich Homie Quan. Like, he came out and
hit the Quan. He came out and hit the Quan and left. What you thought?
They gave me this nigga Mac Wilds was on that shit. And I'm like, so I saw that, like, but you just gonna take Jeezy away and just not like refund that part of my ticket?
Feeling like the man when I walked through.
Yeah, that was my shit.
That's still that shit.
That shit.
Rich Homie Quan definitely had the summer hot.
Ain't he in prison still?
Nah, he free as hell. But you know, it don't matter.
It's crazy when a nigga got more hype like in prison, and like niggas like, yo, free him, or like they shout him out, and then as soon as he come out, niggas like quiet.
Yeah, there's only a couple niggas that don't like prospered in prison and post prison.
Well, that's because they be like, nigga, I think you should get out of jail. That don't mean I fuck with your shit just because you out of jail now. Like niggas get that shit confused. Like just because the niggas say who locked up right now, who can we say free?
Hey, free my girl who shot
your
her
girl.
pops.
Oh, I was about to say your girl got locked up. Damn,
that was fast.
Free my girl who got locked up because she shot her pops because that nigga had mad child porn. Free the real.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Free Holmes.
free her. She don't deserve to be in there.
That shit is nuts.
Like, hey, you got shit like that.
Like
and
to
then
be a
niggas,
parent and to like be into that type of shit is nuts.
Yeah, that too. Like she do that shit, and the niggas shooting that. They got niggas in Florida shooting their mom because their mom asking for rent money.
Shit, niggas shooting in Florida just cause they mom took their Percocets.
Hey, Florida's the most fucked up thing in the world. Like, I don't know what the fuck happens in Florida. Like,
what Charlamagne always say? He said the craziest people
come from Florida and the Bronx.
And all of Florida.
Hey, nigga, like Florida just don't count no more. Like, y'all follow Shannon on Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Shannon reposts like shit happens in Florida. Like Florida just don't make no damn sense. Like it's not like it's dangerous, but it's dangerous for like the craziest reasons. Like they talked about a nigga like, yo, they talking about a nigga bit his cousin's shit off because he was fucking his cousin.
Excuse me.
But you mean bit his shit off?
like, what do you mean by shit? Actually, I actually don't answer that.
Hey, yo, the wildest shit though is the nigga didn't have like they said like his comment in court is like, well, they could ask you like, why'd you do that shit? He's like, well, they was fucking on my bed.
So like,
Listen,
It's a lot of questions, bro, and I don't. That's a lot of answers, I'm sure, but I don't know if I want to know.
Hey, Florida's like Florida don't make no. Anytime a news story starts with Florida man, a Florida woman, that just skip it because that shit about to be like the craziest shit you heard.
Nigga say he
Like,
bit
what the
his
fuck?
shit off. Okay. All right.
that's some. Yeah, these niggas twisted.
I'm about to Google Florida crazy news.
I don't even like.
You
I
gonna
don't even want to
you
know.
gonna fall into the wildest rabbit hole.
That shit is only crazy because it's like when you hear about the shit in Chicago, it's like damn. But compared to the shit that be going on in Florida, it's like, oh, that's it.
The most Florida
It's
things that happened
murder.
in the last year.
These white and blue ones is kind of fire.
As soon as the album drop, I'm out of the deal.
I told my girl the mixtape
Redman
dropping
ain't got nobody
soon.
left.
That shit wild how Drake's still talking about he out of a deal that he told us he was out of 3 years ago.
Birdman, signed that extension form and shit. Drake
Niggas
thought,
had a play option.
he thought, hell no, Drake, he had a play option and Birdman signed the extension form.
Nigga forged the signature.
Nigga put Drake at the bottom of that shit. He signed Drake.
And Pratt, he didn't even do that shit in cursive.
What the fuck? Hey, yo, they had an airplane running. What the fuck? They had an airplane wing get fucked up because of the alligator.
It hit an alligator.
How the fuck does an airplane hit an alligator though?
Too many questions.
That's one.
Hey, the alligator died.
Like, how do y'all got do they got flying alligators out there?
What the fuck? It's like, well, it looks like we got to set the it's been blank day since an airplane ran into an alligator sign back to 0.
The fact that y'all have those type of signs, number one.
What the
I
fuck?
ain't gonna lie, nigga getting hungry as fuck. I'm sitting here looking up food like, yeah, I need to see where I'm running to. Hold on, nigga, pause. What?
Yo, this shit is.
What else? I'm trying to think. What else was it that we had to talk about, y'all? When I had
Hey,
to, boy.
Florida ain't real, yo. That shit is. Yeah,
Jules
Florida ain't
40.
real.
Hey, that picture with Boogie and Cat funny as shit to me.
Hey, did y'all see that AI video I sent?
Yeah, I was just looking at that shit, y'all.
Wait, what season is this? Oh shit, this is. Oh yeah, but this damn. I still got my shit. Had the tab for the 08-09 season when Andre Iguodala led the league in minutes.
How many points?
We can start the rumor that he averaged 50 that season.
I know, right? See it. Go hit up Skiba. Be like, yeah, you remember in 2001 when motherfucking Jerry West scored 107 points.
He said
Yeah, I remember that
2001.
shit. That's why that shit
Yeah.
wild. 2001 Jerry West.
Hey, that nigga, he definitely was wilding with that shit. 02, 03. Let's see what was popping. McGrady led the league in points. Damn.
Hey, that logo conversation we was having last episode was funny as shit.
That's because the new NBA logo might as well be 21 Savage.
Like I said, the NBA logo should be Chris Childs, Snuff, and Kobe.
It should be Bill Russell giving Chuck the middle finger.
Where did I see that shit? It was.
It should be LeVar Ball saying never lost.
Never lost. Never lost. Damn, Jalen Rose was hooping in 03.
What the numbers like?
Man's had 22. What that is? 22, 4 and 5. He was letting that bitch go from 3 too.
I was watching some old clips from like this during the season and shit. And they had Jalen Rose on there, and he was like, I like LeVar Ball because I grew up without a father. He was like, and I'm actually trying to get the papers together for him to adopt me. And in the background, Molly was like, "You need to talk to your family about that first."
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, niggas was really. That's how you know the early 2000s was wild, because niggas was definitely letting niggas cook with like shooting 40% from the field and shit.
Someone said, I don't remember who the fuck it was. Someone, I want to say it sounded like CJ McCollum, but someone put, I want to put how nice you think this team is. They said, the dream starting five, like a starting five that could beat anybody. If you put all these guys in their prime, they had Shaq, Dirk, LeBron, Kobe, and D Rose.
That sound about right.
I mean, technically D Rose ain't have a prime, but whatever. Because at 22, 23, that nigga definitely wasn't in his prime.
I mean, I think his prime is different only because he crashed so hard. So, like, niggas just call that his
That
prime.
was the surface.
I don't know. I can't, but it's the surface.
But I mean, it's like, it was the beginning. Not of his prime, but like of his career damn near. Like,
nigga, that was the beginning and end.
Yeah, nigga was just heating up. Like, mind you, D Rose is like 28 right now. Like, I think you're like 28. And what years are your prime? Usually, like 20, ain't like 26, 27 to like 30 or some shit.
Yeah, around that era.
It's like that nigga just like nigga only 28.
Hey, and if that Bulls team ever reached the finals, D Rose would have definitely taken like the worst team above LeBron to the finals. Because that Bulls team is high key ass.
I think Joakim Noah was the top 2 MVP pick. I mean,
Joakim Noah lost in the fucking forest.
Shout out to Joakim Noah for finessing that check from the Knicks.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't saying much.
Because he definitely played in like 3 years.
Everybody finessing niggas except the only nigga that ain't got finessed yet is Mike. And we waiting on I'm waiting on the nigga to get Kemba.
Hey, when niggas run off on Mike, I'm gonna throw a party that day, nigga.
Hey, I didn't even know Mike like the president of some type of what is he the president of? Some type of NBA shit. Because I heard I was watching someone
the Nevada Drunks Commission.
Some shit Adam Silver was talking about. I can't remember what they was talking about though. When they was I know they was having all them conversations about whether the competitiveness of the league and shit like that.
I wonder if all the old all the chicks from the 80s and 90s that used to have like love Mike and shit. I wonder if they still look at the same nigga now with the boot cut baggy jeans and the hoop earring.
Shit, nigga, they look at him and see a Billy.
Shit. You act like bitches ain't giving pussy to broke niggas.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. You got a choice between a broke nigga and a nigga with a Billy.
That nigga could be that nigga be like 5'5" with a billion. She definitely giving that pussy to a 6'5" broke nigga.
I ain't never lied.
Well, what I'll say, $2 billionaire.
You said didn't what?
I ain't Hov talk about. I ain't never seen an ugly billionaire.
Hey, Hov got Beyonce.
Hov got 3 babies with Beyonce. I don't really know what I can and can't tell him.
And Hov definitely ugly. So you know.
Hey, nigga say Young Thug say my weed stay loud. You smoking libraries?
Damn.
So is that all right? So I got a question. Is that considered a fire bar today?
That's definitely a fire bar today. For sure.
I just like whatever the line is. Doug talking about he throw niggas in trash cans.
Because you're a violent nigga. That's what you into.
He said you're a violent nigga.
I don't know the song. I've just seen the line, and my nigga talking about we throw him in trash. But it made like no sense. Like that was like the punchline, and the line before it didn't make no sense. You just talking about it ended up in a trash can.
Fire, huh? He said it don't make no sense at all. But the end result is fire emoji.
Mind you, nigga, one of Future's like most like known lines is talking about I'm gonna put my thumb in
that
the
shit
butt.
with emphasis. Never would do it in life. but you gotta say it like you will though.
Like that nigga, and that's one of his like most notable bars. Like
I'm gonna put my thumb in the butt.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like that.
Hey,
shit.
Future had some lines on that whole run. Like he had some shit.
Y'all listen to his new shit or nah?
That shit is fire.
All right, yes.
That shit is definitely like the first listen. I was like, I don't know, but then like I would play that shit in my car. I was like, yeah, he talking that shit again.
I just like the fact, and I even heard the song. Just the fact that nigga Stay Petty. He dropped that shit on CR's anniversary.
Yeah, he def. I ain't gonna say he fumbled a brick, but it's like that's some shit. He sold a pack, but now he want that pack back.
It's definitely been too long for you to still be hating. Like, you know, you get a grace period. You can have the first year or whatever, because when it's your baby mama, you think you can always get her back.
But when you see you ain't getting her back, then it's
when she get married, and now she his baby mama too. Now you in a tough predicament. Like once she got pregnant by the nigga, it was like your chances was gone, because now she his baby mama too.
The only way I just be imagining that shit like nigga Future pull up, we go get the kid, Russell Wilson. I'm like, hey Future, what's up, man?
That nigga Future definitely be walking right by Russell Wilson. Like don't acknowledge him and shit.
Nigga like, with my son, like, you ready? I'm like, yeah, little man had lunch already.
Like
some sandwiches.
Imagine baby Future caught saying bye daddy to Russell Wilson and shit when Future come pick him up.
Like, hey daddy, bye daddy.
Shit is wild.
Hey, Russell Wilson definitely corny.
Hey, Future son definitely finna be disrespecting the shit out of Russell Wilson when he get older. Because the older he get, the more he gonna want to be around Future.
Hey, Future wasn't there some nigga dissing Future a couple weeks ago?
The nigga Sauce Walker.
Yeah.
You want to know how you spell Sauce Walker?
Hey, no, that's my nigga though. Hold up. Sauce Walker, that's my nigga, yo.
Sauce Walker, that shit is definitely fire. Like Future's my nigga, but that song is definitely fire. He say, "Oh, resume recommendation having ass." Hey.
All I had was I just had a flashback of how when they was in the classroom, giving my boy the business.
Oh man.
Hey, Sauce Walker,
we gotta break it down for the people one time, man. I'm sorry.
My son with another nigga ass nigga. Oh, motherfucking me. I need a girlfriend, singing ass, crybaby ass, motherfucking me. Copycat, I wanna be 5 years younger ass nigga. Oh, kissy kiss, I kiss 30 rap dicks, model bitch ass, face ass niggas. Oh, motherfucking me, I never sold dope. I watched my cousin do it, so I was influenced ass niggas. Oh, motherfucking me. Geometry test, scholar, motherfucking me, teacher's pet. But I ran up a chick with a 9 and a brick while I was studying for my math test ass niggas. You rappers ain't nigga shit. Three gangster went to college, had a job, recommendation, resume ass niggas. Oh, cry me a river, Justin Timberlake. I want it that way. Tell me why ass nigga, motherfucking me, double dare. I share my son with another nigga ass nigga.
That was the one.
That was the straw.
I was like, nah, that nigga gotta see me.
Nah, because like,
brother.
It ain't no way you say some shit like that. Like, I'm coming to find you.
Future brother commented on that shit like, what size halo you wear?
Hey, that's a fire threat.
That is. That's.
Hey, that might be the name of the episode.
What size halo you wear?
That's like that might be one of the coldest stuff I've ever heard. Hey,
That's a fact.
That's better. That's better than that shit when they came out with the pizzas asking niggas what you want on your tombstone.
That nigga Casino say, what size halo you wear?
Hey, look, that might be that. That's definitely one of the most fire threats I ever heard in my life.
Hey, yo.
You know how disrespectful you gotta be. How disrespectful, calm, and creative you gotta be to come with some shit like that.
Yo.
This nigga said, "What size halo do you wear?" That's a fire threat, man. I'm definitely gonna use that.
On that note, though, who y'all freeing this week?
Oh man, free Rafa as always. Rafa Austin, let my man up.
Free Javaris Crenton, free Rowdy Rebel,
Free Bobby. Let Josh Howard walk, man.
free the whole GS9.
Free my girl that shot her pop.
Yeah, free the real,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Don't free nobody in Florida. They can all stay. They ain't.
Damn.
Send R. Kelly to jail, man. Send
that nigga gonna sing his way out of jail.
Why is R. Kelly free?
Send that nigga to jail. Somebody find Tariq and shoot him.
Yeah, Tariq definitely wild.
Tommy Pops
Dre
a snitch.
Get Dre out of here.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we gonna have to talk about Tommy Pops too, because that nigga wild.
Tommy Pops definitely tripping.
Because I'm like, I don't really know what's the deal yet, but I know he's snitching.
Before we get out of here, in the words of Jadakiss, dead rappers get better promotion.
Where they follow us at? What's the Twitter?
Check the Twitter at NFM_podcast.
That's the same thing as the IG too.
We out here, man.
Coming with the
And
YouTube.
don't forget, starting this week to check it out on YouTube.
Yeah,
we out here.
We about to be loading all that shit up.
Making moves. Just keep the wave going.
We out.
We had the new mixtape from Young Bird.
And when y'all niggas come back talking about I listened since the beginning, if y'all don't know the ramen story, you can't say you've been here from the beginning.
That's
definitely got to know the ramen story.
You got to know the ramen story, and eventually you gonna know who Fred is.
Eventually, one of these days we gonna sneak that in. I gotta be feeling it to get the Fred story out though.
Hey, I'm still tripping off the niggas.
When you first mentioned it, I thought about it and I was like, nah, I ain't feeling the Fred story today.
Is that in the one where you was running when nigga was hopping over the fence? Y'all was about to get jumped at like 1 a.m. running through fucking complexes.
Oh, man. That wasn't 1 a.m. I definitely got that was that time we almost got jumped by like it was at least 40 niggas.
And Mexicans in the Park story is still top 2.
No, that one it was like 3 of us and we almost got killed by like 40 niggas we didn't know. Like that was the definition of wrong place, wrong time, because mind you, it was originally 30 niggas versus 10 niggas, and we just so happened to be coming by, and of course the crowd dispersed when we got near, so they just figured, oh, them niggas must be together. I definitely had my nigga ran to the house. This nigga, we all ran off. So this nigga ran in the house and locked the door and wouldn't let us in.
Wow.
Nothing was the same after that.
Thank you,
No.
no niggas.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that story eventually. But until
Definitely.
then, enjoy it.
What,
Happy
what
Tuesday.
size Halo you wear?
What size Halo do you wear?
That's a fact.
Put comment and let us know what size Halo you wear. We shipping them out.
Yikes.
Bullets.
We'll holler at y'all next week.
He's like, we shipping Halo. Trying to be Amazon Jesus.
All right, y'all.